Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. It's the Chicago. And getting the start for Miami, Chris Paddock. Not the best results a year ago, looking for better this season, Chris.
Yeah, really struggled last year, and it was one of those seasons that you just want to flush. But I think you have to remember and take the opportunity when you do struggle to really look yourself in the mirror, identify what went wrong, and make improvements. And I have no doubt that that's what this guy did in the offseason to prepare himself to come back and to be one of the best bounce-back players in the league. We'll see today. He'll have a real opportunity to prove a lot of people wrong.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now here is Kyle Teal. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Paddock making his first start of the year, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2015. On the ground to third, and it gets by him. Man at first, one away. There's a line drive to left field. Base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Back-to-back singles. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
And that's a fair ball. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He scores and they have the lead. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
2 on, 1 out. Hard liner. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Just ahead of the throw, he scores. It's 2-zip. Luis Angel Acuna digs in now. Yeah! Acuna mashed a couple of homers in his last game. No question about this one. It's out of here. Absolute smash to left. His 4th home run of the season, and they boost their lead. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, boy. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
In the air, right field. Konai on his way over. And there are 2 down. Benintendi gets a chance to hit here. In for a strike. 0-1. Benintendi went deep in his most recent game. Right side, Morel. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 3-run bomb for the White Sox. On to the bottom of the 1st. You're watching White Sox. Xavier Edwards now at the plate. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And a foul ball. High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. And that is a foul ball. Got him. 1 out. And time now for the Marlins lineup. Still early in the season, but so far it has been a struggle for this team, ranking towards the bottom in both on base and runs. They do have some power.
Yeah, and you expect a club like this to...
Oh, this is deep to left center, way back there, on its way, gone. A solo shot, his second of the year, and they cut into the lead.
Sitting first pitch fastball, and that's what he delivered. He guessed right, squared it up, and he made it look way too easy.
Next to hit, Agustin Ramirez. And a big swing and a miss. Hard hit to third. Throws to first in time. And up next for Miami, Kyle Stowers. Taps softly to the right side. Mydroth gets him easily, ends the inning. But the Marlins get 3 on the homer. It's now 5-1. Back here in Miami, second inning set to go. Derek Hill steps to the plate for the White Sox. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball. There's a strike. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
1 away. Nice curveball for a strike.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. There's a swing and a drive. Into the corner, but foul. The 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a 1-2. Up the middle. Lopez. Throw to first in time.
Up next for the White Sox, the catcher, number 8, Kyle Teal.
2 outs, base is empty. Kyle Teal steps to the plate for the White Sox. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball. 2 down, nobody on. And that's low for ball 4.
Up next for the White Sox, the first baseman, number 5, Minataka Murakami.
Foul ball. Rip to third. He never makes a throw. Both runners are safe. And I'm just scratching my head. Now it's the shortstop, Colson Montgomery. And that drops in for a strike.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
And that'll do it. White Sox stranded. We head to the bottom of the second. And now for the Marlins, Otto Lopez. Oof. That one went straight back and got our ump right in the mask. Let's hope he's okay. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Here's the 0-2. Stays alive. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Kind of muffed that strikeout pitch right there. I'm not sure if he got crossed up or tied up, but either way, good composure to recover and finish the out at first. That's a play you could easily panicked on and throw into right field.
Inside, ball 1. Ball, that's out.
That one is upstairs. And there's a foul ball. That's a strike. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
And now here is Christopher Morel. Tap foul at the plate. Oh, great stop. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out. Nothing doing for the Marlins. They're down here 5-1. Back here at Lone Depot Park. So up now for Chicago, Austin Hayes. That one's in there. That's strike 2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Got him. One away.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
The 1-0. Right through there for a strike. That's a strike. And the count 1-2. This one smoked on its way out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And here is Sosa to the plate.
Ball.
One now. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Slinging it to first in time. 2 down, bases empty. Andrew Benintendi steps up. Fastball for a strike. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-2. Got him looking for the K. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. This is White Sox baseball on the show, Chicago. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And at the plate for Miami, Griffin Conine.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Ball, that's in. Ball 2.
Next offering in there for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count. That's down and in.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Sit down on strikes. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
That one fouled off. Swing and a bouncer. Sosa. Throw to first in time. Back to the top of the Miami order. Xavier Edwards will hit next. Swing and a miss as he gets him to chase upstairs. Gets him to chase after that one. Inside, almost got him.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the lineup as well.
Up the middle, bounces into the outfield. That's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Fouled off left side. Swing and a ground ball. Nice grab. Fires to first. An acrobatic play to end the inning. On to the 4th. So up now for Chicago, Derek Hill.
Now pitching
Ryan Gusto taking over on the mound. This is his first appearance of the season. And that is downstairs. Ball 1.
Yeah.
Gusto, the tall righty. He features a four-seam fastball, a curve, a cutter, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. No swing. He held up. Darryl Parker with the call there. And it's fouled away. Payoff pitch. On the ground, right side. And it goes just foul. Liner caught it second.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Swings through that one. Ground ball right side. Slings to first in time. 2 outs, base is empty. Kyle Teal steps to the plate for the White Sox. This one ripped, but foul to the right.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field nod.
And it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, and he's out.
Yeah, you're out.
Cut down, and that ends the inning. Back here in Miami. Now here's the Marlins DH, Agustin Ramirez. Foul ball there.
You know, these Marlins, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. That one gets down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. So digging in, Otto Lopez. 0 for 1 so far. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
In the air, right field, Hayes. In position, takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Marlins, the center fielder, Jacob Marcy.
Swings and misses, and that is strike one.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient, take some pitching.
This ball is hammered deep center field. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. His first homer of the year, and they slice into the lead. It's 6-3. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way.
Burrell now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Two down, nobody on. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Got him. That's out number 3. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of... Back here at Lone Depot Park, we go to the top of the 5th. Munetaka Murakami steps to the plate for the White Sox. Tosses to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Aye!
Off the plate, ball 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The 1-2. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one carrying onto the track, and he makes the catch. And now it's Austin Hayes. There's the strike.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Now there's a bullet down the line. Around first and hustling for second. The relay throw. Not going to get him. He's in there.
He was all over that one. He really let that ball travel on the outside part of the plate, but that's a great example that you can still drive the baseball that's away. Rip that one down the line for the double.
Outside corner. There's a strike. Battling here as he fouls it away. Man at second. In the air out towards right center. Marcy on the move to the gap. He's got it. And that is that. Bottom of the inning. And now for the Marlins, Griffin Conine. To third, Sosa. Zips it to first. One pitch and one out. That one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. Misses the zone and he gets him to chase. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Edwards at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Swing and a foul out of play. Two down, nobody on. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul.
Foul, that ball's foul.
Here's a 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 1-2. And there's a ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Out to short, Montgomery. On to first. Inning over. And 1-2. Back at the ballpark. Let's take a look at some of the moments that stand out to us. Lenny and Sosa steps to the plate for the White Sox. Ripped, but it curls foul.
You know, these White Sox, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Hard hit, but right at him and left.
And on the mound, they can't be feeling too comfortable either. With the way these guys are hitting the baseball, it makes it harder to come into the strike zone for fear of getting hit hard.
Throws to first in time. Now at the plate, Derek Hill. Two down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Drops one down in front of the plate. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly.
Hey!
On the ground to third. And that ends the inning. So one left for the White Sox. As they're bottom of the sixth. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Heriberto Hernandez. Tied him up inside with that one. Bullpen activity starting up now. Sean Newcomb, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Dominguez, the right-hander, also getting loose. And that one is lifted in the air. One down.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And he chases a high fastball there.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
And that one hammered. That's back there. Out of here. Will circle the bases. Third home run of the season. Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Kyle Stowers. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fights it off. He'll see another. One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the bottom of the sixth. Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. In the air, left field. Hill under it. Out. Number 2. Manager out of the dugout. New pitcher now, Mike Vassell.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
2 down, nobody on. Out towards right center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Jacob Marcy, the next up for the Marlins. He's already homered here in this one. And a foul ball. Ripped to right. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. Back here in Miami, top of inning number 7, Kyle Teal steps to the plate for the White Sox. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This
into left center for a base hit. Coming home. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
That's a strike. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. That's the right fielder, Austin Hayes.
With that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
And down on strikes. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Picking up where he left off last game, Boog. Really comfortable in the box. You can see it in his body language.
And he can't make the play. And he'll pull into second safely.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Oh, look at the stop. To first. In the dirt, he puts it. And that's a great play. But the RBI single pushes across a run. Bottom of the seventh. And at the plate for Miami, Christopher Morel. Swings through that one for strike one. Vassell, a 6'5" righty, 225 pounds, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. Got him! Ricky Holiday with the call.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below, and some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
The White Sox leading by 3 here at the bottom of the seventh. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. Good job to fight that one off.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And that one almost hit him. Got him swinging. So up next, Javier Sanoja. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Long run, nice grab. That is the inning. Back here at Lone Depot Park. This offense has lifted them to a lead with plenty of hits so far in this one as we look at the spray chart.
Yeah, it looks like they've been spreading it out pretty well in this one, Boog. Spraying the ball all over the yard. Good team effort at the dish.
This one in the air center field. Marcy settles underneath it, and there's one down. So up next for Chicago, Derek Hill. Hey! On the ground to the left. And it finds its way through for a hit. And that's a one-out single.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him in.
That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. Hill around third. He'll score easily, and they lead by 4.
Well done, drives in the run. Loud contact, leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And now Kyle Teal, man at second. Lined into right. Takes it in for the out.
next for Chicago.
And now the first baseman, Munetaka Murakami. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. And that one is out of here. A two-run shot, third home run of the season. And they tack on to their lead. It's 10-4.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there.
2 down, nobody on. And that is out of play. Out towards right center field. And that'll do it. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Number 62. On for his major league debut. So we'll see if he's ready for the big stage.
He just has to remember this is the same game that he's played all the way through the minor leagues to this point. The only difference, there are just more people in the stands and it's a bigger stadium, but the game itself is still the same. Look at the catcher, whatever fingers he puts down, that's what you throw, and just let him lead you in this one.
Hernandez in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Activity in the pen for the White Sox. Number 63 appears to be getting ready, and I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
The White Sox up big in this one here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. High fly ball down the left field line. Going back. Caught just shy of the wall. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back there. Tattooed and gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. So 2 down. And up next for Miami, Kyle Stowers. 1 for 3. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Stowers at second with 2 down. That's the third. Sends it across to first, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. 1 for the Marlins on the solo. Back here in Miami. Well, it's been a fun game for fans who love homers. These teams are teeing off, as we can see from the spray chart.
It seems like days like this get pitchers questioning their life choices, Boog. Any fan who goes for a bathroom break is at risk of missing another dinger.
That one pushed foul. 0-2 now. Stays alive. 0-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. That one misses. 1-2 to count.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And that's downstairs. 2-2. And that's a base hit. And a good start to the inning. Looking to extend the play now. And he's into second with nobody out.
Up next for the White
So
Sox.
up now for Chicago, Luis Angel Acuna. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Now he gets it to the pitcher covering the bag. And that's out number 1 on a tough play. That one lifted to left. Stowers on the move. He makes the grab. Runner tags for home. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And now for the Marlins, Jacob Marcy. That's hard hit on the line. And there's one down.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Morel.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Got him to chase one upstairs there.
The high fastball, particularly for young hitters, can be hard to lay off of because you see it so well at eye level, but it's really hard to catch up and get that top hand to work on time.
Got him swinging for the K. Now they hand the ball over to a new arm, number 63. On for his major league debut, and a moment he will never forget.
Better believe that. It's solid.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. Acuna should have this one. And he's got it. Ball game. And the White Sox take game one of the series on the road.